It's still yeah. What is there next? Oh yeah, next we go into something a bit more nerdy picky min maxi. Attribute spreads, skill spreads, health, willpower, advantages, renown, gifts and rites. So the whole the whole thing basically. We're getting there. So attribute spread, but there is only one, huh? There is only one spread. It's 4 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 2 2 2 2 2 1, yeah? Thing like that. I'm pretty sure you guys already had that sorted, yeah? What did you go for, Cheryl?
You're muted.
I haven't filled my dots out yet. I can do it now.
Ah, nice. Oh, wait, thank you.
Me neither,
I
to be
haven't
honest.
either.
Oh,
We
cool.
looked at
Okay.
last week, and you said, "Okay, we'll fill them out next week." It says
Yeah.
0.
Yeah, no, let's do that together. Nice. So yeah, just do that, guys. But inform each other in a minute or two which is your best and which is your dump attribute. Just do attribute for the moment, and make sure
What
that
do we
you don't overlap your best. If you want to, you can, but your deal.
And what do we have? How many dots? Do we have to?
Kat, you can open the in the journals. The journal tab in player aids, you have the character creation little journal document. And you load that PDF, and there you have the character creation summary. Anyone can do that. Huh? In the to the top right, the journal tab.
Yeah.
I make sure that everyone has all player should have access. Yeah.
Players 8.
And the little character creation document in the player's aids.
I see it.
It's a neat little, compilation of basically each step to go to create your character, and then you have the spread on page 2. At the top, you have attributes, and you have the spread. It's 4, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 1. That's the spread. You allocate dots in. Yeah. So let me have. Okay. Yeah, and you remember how to you need to unlock your character sheet to add some pips in there.
Is there a character sheet on the Foundry?
Of course. You're in actors, PCs.
Mm-hmm.
And your one is called Cheryl.
Oh, yay. Okay.
You good?
Yes.
Okay. Everyone is okay. Everyone has access to. I made a mistake. Yeah, that was. I know what happened, Cheryl. Sorry. Kat, you okay?
Yeah, I'm not good with reading, especially not on the screen.
But there's no much reading there. You need one stat at one attribute at 4. Your best attribute. Which is your best attribute, do you think? Charisma? Composure? I see her as a more social wits. I don't know, you know? She's a judge. She manipulates as well. Composure, resolve, intelligence too. I don't see her primary physical, even if her
No.
background is animal.
It will not be her weakest, but
Yeah.
she uses a lot of talking. So I think
social.
charisma or manipulation seems.
Remember that your willpower is your composure plus resolve, and your health will be stamina plus 2 or 3. Can't remember now.
3.
Yeah, thank you. So, what's your dump stat? The stat you have 1 dot in, Cat. Would that be? I don't know.
Like for
Strength?
me, it's going to be manipulation. This is, I don't think
Manipulation?
This is no,
Yeah.
wait, charisma. Oh, no, manipulation. Yeah, because it says this is more of a eloquence, persuasiveness, and verbal guile. I don't know. This
But
doesn't.
if you were leading a team, you have
Fair, yeah, that's why I didn't want to choose charisma as my dumb step. Well, I thought one of these two. This is the question, which is more.
Yeah, you don't need
Leader-
much charisma to be a leader. But it depends what kind of leader you want to be.
Yeah, fair enough. Leadership, which attribute of leadership use?
Depends again. Yeah, it's just about you can use strength if you really want to, compel them by force. You can use wits if you want to trick them into doing something that they were not aware of. You can use straight charisma if you want to inspire them. Composure if you want to look cool but you're panicked. All sort of things you can go with. That's the beauty of the system. But by default, by default, that would be leadership would be charisma or composure. It would be more of a social one, yeah? One of the 3. Possibly manipulation.
I'm a bit between wits and resolve for the lowest.
Yeah.
I'm reading on it, and it says wits, attentiveness, intuition, spur of the moment decision making. And I think that's not what she's good at, because she thinks over everything, every aspect of it. But then resolve, focus, concentration, and attention. And I think she still will do that, but I like the intuition, but that spur of the moment decision making, I think she's not the one going, okay, let's do this. She will
need to ponder on things.
An idea about, okay, we have to do this because that's the right thing to do, and she will be passionate about that, but it will not be an in the moment decision. It will be a stance after carefully thinking both sides.
Sure. So just pick that for now and build from there. Okay. Then you can pick your best, let's say. And if you have wits at 1, yeah.
Yes.
And your best would be what?
Do we have 5 or 6 dots in each?
4. Your best would be 4.
Okay.
That's
And
the
it's
four.
As I
five
see.
five max. 5 max in one, but you can
Five is max,
the max
okay.
at the
Yes.
start is 4.
I have intelligence for my best attribute and strength as my weakest.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, I switched around right now a little bit again. I think I will now put intelligent as my weakest and resolve as the highest. I was thinking about either resolve or wits. I don't know, but I think resolve would fit better. High attention, and wits is also extremely high. Very much knowing what's going on around him. Very important. But maybe not the smartest guy on the block.
Cool. Bit more balanced overall. When you have three dots, you have 3 daughters in each category, whereas Cheryl, you packed everything in intelligence, wits, resolve, charisma. She's a little trickster too. Manipulation 3, strength. So she's minute, yeah. Little girl.
How much did you put in charisma?
They both have 2 in charisma.
Okay.
Not the best, not the worst.
Because I thought about manipulation as my highest one, but if Shell have you said 3?
I've got 3 manipulation.
Yeah.
I couldn't decide between manipulation and charisma because I figured I would need to be able
Me
to
too.
communicate with the spirits.
Yeah.
Because I was manipulation and charisma for the highest. So what did you put charisma?
I did manipulation, but I can switch it to charisma.
But what do you have in charisma?
Just 2.
Just 2 in charisma. Would it be okay for you to put 3 in that? Because then I will put 4 in my manipulation. Did my sound?
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Or between 2 and 3 is not such a. It's she wants to. She's dealing with spirits too. It's cool. The charisma would be.
I don't think we need to power game that hard.
No, yeah, that's what It's
We
one
have a
one
little bit of
die.
overlap.
It's yeah.
That's
Cats.
it.
It's time. It's time you put your dots in. I don't see your sheet. You still have 1 dot, but we don't know much more. What with your big one would be manipulation. 4 dots in there. Then where are your 3 daughters? You have 3 at 3, yeah. So that would be charisma.
I think I would rather start. No, I have the highest and the lowest, and then maybe put in the 2s.
The 2s. You have 4 at 2.
Yeah. I'm just.
You want it to be regular and physical, so put 3 in each. Yeah, 2 in strength, dexterity, and stamina. You want it not to be too bad in physical either, yeah?
Stamina would probably be one of the low.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Do you guys see each other's sheets? Do you have access to the? Yes, no.
Oh, well, to be honest, I haven't yet tried. I need to see if that happens. I click on Carol? No, I only see general overview. If I click on Cheryl, it just says notes and nothing else.
Yeah,
Pet the
just
same.
notes.
Okay. I think now you can watch,
Oh yeah.
but not edit.
No. Huh?
Not sure.
Only one. Not
Anyway,
edit.
don't touch others people.
Of course, of course. I just wanted to try if that what happens if I press the lock, but nothing happens.
Deleted.
It works how it's supposed to.
All right, so strength. It's coming. So you need one more, 2 more at 2. Don't be so picky. Don't be so picky.
What?
Hey, charisma. Oh, okay. Composure. Yeah, I love it. Composure.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally. You have an extra one at 2 at put resolve there.
One more 2 and one more 3, right?
Intelligence. Yeah, you can either 1 at 2, 1 at 3. Intelligence or resolve.
And reasoning
Thank you,
would be a good one.
Yeah, so intelligence. We have an yeah.
There?
Yeah, awesome.
How does that look combined with Nils and Cheryl? Is it
Yeah, it's interesting because you're the more social one, but you're not bad at physical, and you're okay. You're weird case. You're kind of all over the place, but a good manipulation. Yeah, it's gonna be handy. So you all have something specific, really. Cheryl went really the mage pathway, so she's really fragile.
Yeah.
Not a fighter, but she can sweet talk her way out of anything.
I think Nils and Owen are gonna have to protect
sure.
me.
Yeah.
I trust you too.
Yeah, when Owen will see the where he needs to go, he will have no problem. He's really the type of player that is really willing to fill the gaps. That was already his idea when he came with playing the One Ring. He said, I can play anything, just as long as it fits the group. So he will have no problem filling the gaps. Cool. Skill spreads. Alors now you have 3 choices. Yeah. You can go back to your player aids little thingy. This little document, character creation, summary. And there you have 3 different spreads for the skills. One is specialist, one is balance, one is jack of all trades. Yeah. And then the spreads depend on that. Yeah. Basically, do you want to have more dots? Do you want to have all your dots more spread or more concentrated? Yeah. So this is as well, don't make a big. I know it's character. It's character. It's nice to be precious. It's character creation time.
I have told you I have ADHD, right?
Yeah, we're all a bit mad, It's okay.
Decision making. Not my
I know.
I noticed this in all V5 systems. I really do not understand what the difference is between melee and brawl. Why is there two different types of?
Brawl
come on.
is without a weapon. Have you tried to?
Yes.
Do you know the difference between hitting a stone with a stick or with your fist?
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah,
But
it's
if you're
different.
good at one, okay. So I guess I need to take. What
There
would
are
make
different
most
martial
sense?
arts basically,
Um,
because to project your strength through the kinetic through a weapon, extend your body is not, it's not the same. Oh yeah, it's basically the same, but it's not. I know what you mean. Yeah?
like in the
Technically, they
game
needed to make a
system,
difference.
it makes in the game system. I think it's very weird that they decided to like, because from a gameplay point of view, it barely makes a difference. In
But
my
I
eyes,
don't know.
I
I
don't know.
see it does, because the difference. Do you think every boxer knows how to swing a sword?
Fair
And
enough.
every swordsman knows how to punch? No.
No.
Plus,
It's
from a
technically-
gameplay, it helps. So if somebody's really good, right, with a sword, and then they get disarmed, they can't just be like, well, I also know Muay Thai.
Fair
Right,
enough.
like-
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Mm.
but
Yeah,
I feel you on the like. Someone who's dangerous is usually dangerous all around.
No, he's only dangerous with a bat. Once he no longer has his trusty baseball bat, it's all over.
Yeah.
Go home.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, yes, of course there is a difference, but somebody who is like, I don't know, 2 meter tall buff guy, I don't care if he has a weapon or not, it's gonna hurt either way.
Did you pick, guys, a spread? Who is going for specialist? Who has the big balls to go specialist?
Actually, think
I
I
did
could do that.
specialist. I'm going all in.
Yes, cool. Kat, what did you pick? Specialist as well?
I thought about specialist, but I can go balanced too.
Okay,
I'm going balanced.
nice.
Specialist is too focused for my liking. I
see.
guess it could also be very interesting, but I want to try something a little bit more balanced first.
Sure. Good awareness with your wits. It's gonna be usually awareness and wits pair to roll for. Against to roll for awareness. Usually you pair it with wits or resolve if it's like to stay for a long time awake and be aware. Investigation, medicine too. Not too bad. Yeah, because the army. Yeah,
I wanted at
Military.
least 1 point in medicine. I'm not 100% sure yet how. It's same as in like politics. Maybe I'll move the 1 point of medicine over to streetwise, or maybe even a survival or something. But I'm not 100% sure yet.
Okay.
How I put that.
Okay.
But at least 1 point will stay in medicine.
Okay.
Cool. So Cheryl, you went specialist technology 4. Oh my god. Okay.
Hey,
You
someone's
nearly
gonna hack
invented.
everything.
I don't know. Stuff, the thing that fly without power and renew
Perpetual motion
itself.
machine.
Which machine?
Perpetual motion machine. Time to
Yeah,
break
yeah,
the laws
that's
of
it.
thermodynamics. Let's go.
Totally. Little genius there. A little bit of larceny, just.
Just a prop. I figured, most of the people I know who get really into tinkering are also really into lockpicking. It's
Fair
the
enough.
same mechanics.
Yeah, right. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, if you can build a computer, makes sense that you're able to, lock a pick a lock. Persuasion. Ah. Good. Yeah, to assist a little bit with your charisma. Trying to look for skills that you would use to talk spirits. It's etiquette, huh?
Oh, it is? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it would be persuasion or occult. But yeah, etiquette would also work.
Yeah. Surely etiquette and occult. Occult too, of course. Occult would be more to manipulate the stuff of the Umbra or get your way around. But yeah, a bit in etiquette would do you well.
Okay. I swapped some things around.
Cool. Sound. And cat. Persuasion 4. Cool. Intimidation. Animal can, of course. What's the spread on the specialist? It's 4, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. Simple. Yeah, and it's the good thing as well is that you, even if you don't have the skill, you can roll anyway because you roll only the attribute then. And there's still a chance to succeed, or there's less chance for crits. To crit, you need 2 10s. But if it's brutal result on a brutal kind of action, you can crit quite easily because you crit on 10s and 1s and 2s on your rage dice. You have loads of rage dice. You can on an aggressive action. You can crit on basically 3 out of 10. Yeah. Animal can inside leadership. My God, I see the mother wolf as she's building this philodox. As like she's going to sit in front of you and she catches your eyes. You can't move. You have to answer every question. You cry everything you have. You leave the meeting with like transformational complete revelation. She's going to be a strong influence.
I cannot look at Catherine's character sheet.
Okay.
Only at Cheryl's.
Oh yeah. Sorry. There you go.
Oh, very nice.
And there is what was the thingy with specialization? Didn't put it here. Choose. And you pick one specialization, yeah? So one of those skills needs to be a specialization. So that means what it means. If you have questions in regard to that, ask away. Cheryl, your specialization, I think you need 2 dots or 1 dot minimum. Forgot. I need to go into the rules.
Oh, for craft?
No, to have a specialization, I think you need the minimum of 1 dot, huh? Or 2. That's my question.
Oh,
I'll look it up. Skill specialty.
I remember 1, but I don't know if that's That's correct.
Character receive 1 free specialty during character creation to apply to any skill. They can buy further specialties with experience points. Yeah, anyway, it makes sense to kind of like be specialized in something you've trained in. So yeah, for example, like I'm thinking spirit machines, machine spirits, in occult or in etiquette,
Yeah.
or
And
persuasion
performance-
could be. Say again?
Yeah,
Niels?
craft, performance, science, and academics come with a free specialty when acquired.
Okay.
So you don't need to use your 1 free specialty for craft. It's immediately you get it if you have 1 point in craft or performance or science or academics.
Right. Yeah, because you learn that craft, you learn
Yes.
that discipline or stuff. Yeah, performing all that science. You don't learn just science.
No.
What do you do? I'm a scientist. Yeah, sure.
I think it's supposed to be that you put like physics or I don't know.
That's it.
Something like
Yeah,
that, I guess.
yeah. When so to do that, it's cool. You got it. Programming, okay. In academics, that would be more. Yeah, okay, cool. Makes sense. I was thinking, sometimes I don't really understand the difference between academics and anything else. In fact,
Well, academics is humanist, like if you study history or like social studies.
yeah,
And
it's
science is more like if you're an engineer, study engineering or physics or something. And technology is just a general use and understanding of modern technology.
yeah. So
Like,
I'm
I don't
looking
know.
at Cheryl now. She picked the specialty programming, but that would be the skill technology, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Or science, because computer science is a science. It's something you study in a university, I
Yeah.
guess.
So you decide, Sharon. You know how to edit it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Niels, you've picked small unit tactics, leadership.
No. That's still from the last time. That was still from our test. So I was thinking about either that small unit tactics from leadership or ambitious from awareness. I'm not 100% sure yet.
To counter ambitious.
Yes, that's a speciality which they recommend in the book.
It makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know what would fit better. This is a
Kat, you good? Do you remember how did you go with your spread? Your 4 3 3 3 2 2. You need 1 1 2.
Yeah.
Could totally be occult or I'd see you well with
etiquette.
one etiquette. Yeah. Yeah.
Or subterfuge, tricking others into believing you.
Yeah. I feel she's interested in other culture, other people, other ways. It's etiquette, yeah. Understanding of the languages, yeah. think that would
politeness
be
in
it.
social settings, and if
Yeah.
she needs to, it would be a good thing. Now I just have to see if I'm satisfied with that.
Cool. And so yeah, what is the craft, performance, science, academics? Okay, so no, nothing there. And you remember, yeah, how to create a specialty. You go down and you click on add, and then you name your specialty and select the skill. Right. What's next? Advantages and flows already? It's gonna be a big one.
Mhm.
Okay, we have 1 hour 25 to go. Where are we doing? Oh, and yeah. Then we have gifts and rights. It's going to be even a bigger one. It's 22. Okay, yeah. Well, we kind of like 10 minutes late because I wanted to do 9 things after that. There's not only just finishing this. There are other questions regarding your background and your character concept, storytelling questions. So
Relationship map.
and yeah, the relationship map. It's you've seen that, yeah. We can go. We can go there. I put there some just random random thingies. It's just to have fillers. So to edit that, you go into you click on the little drawing tool to the left, and then yeah, that's it. Select drawing, and you double click on either of these entries, your name or whatever. Then you can change the text in there to the right. There's this tab to the right. When you double click on Niels, for example, it opens this tab and the tab text to the right. And you change the text label. That's where you edit the text. You can put a color filler. Just try to stay harmonized with the rest.
I'm not able to, or maybe I'm doing something wrong. Somehow cannot edit it.
If you when you double click on Niels,
Yeah, it's not selecting.
have you you use the drawing tool?
Yes, and then select drawing. Yeah,
Yeah.
the very top one.
Yeah. Not working?
Not working.
Okay, no worries. Don't mind that for now. I don't really know what to do else. Can you use the draw text tool? It's the one with the A. It's drawing tool, and then instead of the select drawings, you pick the A. The draw text.
I can only add a new text box. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it's my
Yeah, might be that. Or can somebody else the text box which is set here? Can you change it?
Me, I can because I'm the
Okay.
I'm the host. But I don't see permission shenanigans.
I can make one. I can't see where to delete it again.
To delete it, you select it and you press delete.
Okay. Well.
And yeah, so at least if you want to create a new entry and you put it in place of the that's there. You will put, of course, you will put the name of your characters. But I can do that. I can put the name of your characters myself there. Not to worry too much about that. We'll see if we have time to do that now or later. So to go back, yeah.
Was it? Gives you said something with speciality. It's there. Is that one of the skills we have to choose?
Yeah, you pick one of your skill as a special. One of your skill has a specialty. So if let's say, what do you have there? One of your skill, I guess, something that you've trained, you've specialized in. So animal definitely could be wolves. As a born wolf, that makes sense. But anything else, insight could be, I don't know, country people, or I don't know, animals. Where you get, or maybe animal spirits. I don't know. Leadership. Persuasion could be you specialized in growling, yeah. Something fun, like that. Awareness, possibly when you're in the wild, anything goes, really. Athletics, I don't know, when you're on all fours. I don't know, So, advantages, merits, flaws.
I'm thinking about the person of interest flaw. Working for the government, they know everything about me, and if they wanted to, they could probably send someone and give me a very, very difficult time very quickly.
Ooh. Okay.
Because I don't think he might, as I said, he probably even still works for the government. They might not know that he is a Garou yet, but they have everything else on him. So, if they ever find out, they could get dirty very quickly.
Okay. What was that?
Person of interest under mask. Personal info is known by many agencies, or well, at least the military and everything else, which can get military records, which is many agencies.
Two dots in flow that go straight into that. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Nice. Yeah. Interactive. Love it. I'll definitely have to give that a chance at some point. It has to come in the way. Yeah. Cat?
No, I was in the advantages and flaws. How many we had to choose?
In page 2, you have it's written assign 7 dots
for advantages and 2 for flaws.
Yeah, and 2 dots in flaws. You're part of a sept warding a cairn. I kind of already decided that that's what's gonna happen anyway. So well, normally you would need to spend the 5 dots, not 5 dot each. It's everyone can contribute to that. The cairn merit is bought collectively. But I kind of want to give that for free.
The awakened cairn.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought about taking linguistics as a flaw. Illiterate, unable to read or write, limits to academic and science. That would make sense.
Yeah, solid. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely on point. Why don't you take Clement Lupus? I don't think she looks like a Clement Lupus. She looks like
Oh.
a dreadful big mama wolf.
Yes.
Just yeah. Your wolves must look small compared. I don't know. Let's not make such a big deal as well out of that. But if any of you wants to pick something to do with even maybe you could have a contact or an ally, a wolf, any of you, you know. It's all about the story you come up with after that. Just don't pick the one lore sheet. I think I'm going to allow is the Umbra Traveler. All the other one are a bit too much into NPCs and side quests and all that for it to be interesting for a one shot. But the Umbra Traveler is kind of like, for sure, if you put 5 dots in Umbra Traveler, then you have a massive secret about the. So that would be a bit too much. Again, just keeping in mind it's only a one shot though, so you will get like 3 sessions to give a chance at whatever you pick, like I could imagine for Niels, like the safe house.
Mhm.
We said already possibly a mentor for Kat and Cheryl. Cheryl could come up with resources too. She could have money in the bag somewhere. Crypto. Maybe she can have shares, and maybe she owns the land already. You don't know. Like half of this forest is in fact hers. She's just,
Oh, why not?
Could be something weird,
Nils's character has a day job, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there was
Or
that,
you-
yeah.
Yes, but I read the day job text, and where is it? To conceal my nature. The day job does not conceal my nature. I don't think that fits at
yeah,
all.
it's not the
This is.
same.
Yeah. This is just something that's, I don't know. I think I would rather than pick like 1 or 2 in resources, like what is this state paycheck to paycheck living or something like that, because that fits at least a little bit better.
Yeah, so if you need a handful of guns, I don't know, a van, something like that.
Can I make my flaw an adversary? Like another Garu who just hates me?
Well, yeah, but it makes sense, like, because you're from the city.
Yeah.
Something like
Okay,
that.
cool. I'm gonna do that. Mm-hmm.
2 or 1?
I'm gonna say
the
2. I'm just gonna use my full 2 on this
Okay.
guy who hates
Yeah.
me.
Okay, so it's I'll go through that this week and prep some kind of encounter. Is going to spoil your day. One of those sessions. They're supposed to these guys. They're supposed to play a role during each session, but it depends. Anyway, it will come up. I have to give that a chance, and that's thank you. Thank you for picking that. So we have an illiterate, someone who has an enemy, and someone who is basically has no cover, and it doesn't. Maybe you don't even know about it. This person of interest. Personal info is known by many agencies. How about
But
the
it doesn't
double
say that
agent?
they know that I am a guru, yeah? It
No.
just says that they know about me.
Yeah,
As
but
long
it
as they
depends
cannot
what kind of
connect that I'm a
agency.
guru. But if they ever want to find me, they will be able to. Not a problem. If they want to kick down my door, I'll just maybe my safe house will hold them for 5 extra seconds. I don't know.
Okay. Yes. And about advantages, though. So you picked safe. You picked safe house. You did.
Yes.
Which one?
Contact military, secure safe house, and I think I will now pick 2 more on resources. Then I will have 7.
Cool. Solid.
I thought about allies military, but that doesn't really make any sense because, more like I think contact would fit better. They will probably not send out a squad of people to help me.
That would be a
probably not
mercenary then. Some kind of mercenary if you want to private military. So somehow. Don't know what's the name. Private.
PMCs.
Yeah, PMC, private military companies. Cheryl, what advantages did you, or merits, background?
Okay, maybe we'll have to talk about these. I picked a spirit pact, and I gave it 2 points for companion. In my mind, maybe it's always in a little, old Nokia cell phone or something.
Nice.
So some kind of little spirit that's with me and that I have a arrangement with.
Okay.
I picked a dot for resources. Yeah, I liked what you said about doing crypto. I was like, I'm sure she's done work for pawn shops or cell phone repair places. It's probably easy for her to come up with money kind of quickly, but not a lot, but always some.
And
I went with
okay. Yes. Go on, please.
And then I went with a 1 dot contact. I figured maybe that would be someone from the city that she could reach back out to if she needed help.
Yeah, sure.
And then
sidekick there, cool.
For the merits, I did Clement Lupus.
Okay.
In my mind, she's probably just a big
Poodle.
I was thinking of those big the Samoyeds or the big white huskies or something. Just a large fluffy dog thing.
Okay.
And then I didn't know what to do with my other dots, so I did Moon Quickened. That gives you a point of willpower when you howl at the moon each night.
Nice.
And then I picked 2 dots into an adversary. Yeah, because I figured my werewolf isn't from here, and she's like, technology is good. So I'm sure there are other Garu that are she's naive and dangerous.
Nice. It's all coming together. Kat, what advantages did you pick? Merits and background. Oh, you're unmuted.
There. I'm looking at mask. It says 1 to 2 dots, mask, a false identity with documentation, and then underneath you have what zeroed. You don't have any real records of your identity. Requires mask 2. With that, if I take that, so that would be 3 dots. together,
Yeah.
right? Because that would make sense if I have a background as a wolf. I wouldn't have any documentation.
Yeah. Nice. So
Real as
no one
but
actually tried to make you fit in. You don't exist on human records. They were not trying to like the I don't know, the Black Furies or whoever took you in, members of your pack, members of the Sept, didn't find a way to make you fit in the human world.
But this is a false
You-
identity with documentation, so I don't have any real records of my identity, but I have a set of false.
Wait, okay. You still
Right?
have the mask too.
Isn't that
Yes,
right?
sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So they actually, yeah.
Is
You are
how I
you
read
are
it.
you are someone. You are the person you
So
always wanted to be.
I have it's in my mind how I read it. It's true positive because I have a false identity which protects me, but I don't have real records, so they can't find my background either.
Hmm.
Is how I see it.
Yeah, you have an ID. They go like, yeah, go. You can go. But if they search you, but you're nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll dig that a little bit this week to see how I can, because it's 3 dots, and I want to make that. I want to build a bit on that to see if there could be a scene, at least one scene around that. See if that could be funny. Hey, you, where do you think you're going? ID, whatever. Uh, Something a bit more subtle than that, possibly, but we'll see. Cool. But that's not all. You still have 4 more dots, yeah?
I am working on it.
Cool. Your brother. Could it be an ally?
Unless you want to make him more more trouble than good.
Yeah, no, I'm just suggestion. I don't know. He doesn't need to be in the, counted as a dot somewhere. He can be part of the story without. If you put points in ally, of course, mechanically there is some consequence, bonus die, whatever.
Just trying to
Time is it?
find my way around this.
Yeah, read now. Then we have renown. Renown, glory. Assign 2 dots to the renown associated with your tribe. So we had glory for the Shadow Lords, glory for the Black Fury, and what were you? I know what you are, but I can't remember the renowned.
The Glasswalkers do wisdom.
Wisdom. Cool. So 2 dots in wisdom for you, 2 dots in glory for Nils and Kat, and then 1 dot in any other.
Yes, I will put 1 dot in wisdom as well.
2 in glory, 1 in wisdom. Okay. And again, it's where you are now, where you stand now. Where do you feel yourself at, where mostly I think it's how you are seen, how you have been understood, what's your renown. So how is your name echo? How does your name echo, around? That's, I think that's the definition of renown, yeah? So what do you put your third dot, Cheryl?
I went with honor.
Yeah.
I think she'd prefer honor over glory.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. That fits with the kind of like the justice, rekindling the meaning of progress and technology, finding ways to reconcile extremes, nature and advancement and stuff. Cool. And then where do you? I don't know where you are. Where you at Cat? Where would you put your third dot in renown? In glory? No, it's already you have 2 in glory. So 1 in honor. You're probably going to do wisdom, yeah. That's to do with the gifts, of course, because you use renown. You use your renown to roll for your gifts. So you can always come back on that after, even after session 1, when you realize that, this gift, you completely messed up and you picked a gift and you don't have the renown for. So you either fix your renown or you pick another gift, and it's gonna be, between us, So imagine this lupus mama will have a point in wisdom as well, yeah? Cat? Yeah. Makes sense.
I'm just going with what you're saying right now. Is it gifts, wisdom, 1?
Yeah, you have 2 in glory, and then you pick either 1 in honor or 1 is in wisdom.
Okay.
But honor is justice too, and as you presented yourself as a fair judge, so honor could do as well, but you need wisdom to be fair. It's all linked. It's all a big mess. And basically, renown as well. There's this thing that if you become so renowned that you become a living legend, you create a reflection of yourself in the spirit world, and when you die, you don't die. You become that legendary spirit in the Umbra. And that's the goal of a lot of Garu, to increase their renown, become a living legend, to become not only an example for future generations to continue the fight, but with the hope to gather as much karma, I don't know how to put it, as much energy and people believing in him, creating this spirit of him, of his legend, and in fact, after death, continue and live on a spiritual life as a full ancestral spirit. So that's kind of like the goal of accumulating more renown, to transcend death, either through memory or actual spiritualization. Deep. Then
Buddhist or Hinduist.
Yeah, very Easternian stuff. Okay, gifts and rites. And don't worry, if there's anything you want to come back into, I can open a session tomorrow you just message me. Give me a shout. I open the Foundry session. You go back and edit your sheet between now and session 1, anytime, truly. So if you miss a dot here and there, just take note of that. What you need to do. Have your to-do list, and when you come back, you know what step you need to take care of. Gifts and rites. Let's go. Okay, Niels, tell us.
Yeah, so I'm almost finished already. I think I will pick blissful ignorance. So if I stand still, this is a wisdom native gift. If I stand still, I will be. Oh, is it an honor gift? I need to check that in a second again. I will be practically invisible if I stand still and be quiet. And any spotting attempt has a difficulty from 2 plus my wisdom. Yes. Then I think I will, from Lagabash, I will pick Eyes. Oh, this is exactly the wrong way around. I think native was Eyes of the Owl and Ragabash was Blissful Ignorance.
Yeah.
So Eyes of the Owl is I can see in total darkness, and if the darkness is supernatural, I get a plus my wisdom as a plus bonus die to resist. And from Shadow Lord, then Fatal Flaw. I take 1 turn to discern a enemy's weakness. This cost me 1 willpower. And then it's an intelligence plus glory. This is intelligence roll. Okay, then I think I need to change my attributes a little bit.
Intelligence plus glory, yeah.
Composure plus subterfuge. Yes, and if I succeed in that roll against the target, I learn 1 way to deal aggravated physical damage to the subject that I didn't already know. And if I know all my target's weaknesses, I gain a 1 die bonus to attacks.
Yeah. Nice. Nice one. Mighty, yeah. Yeah, so your pool would be intelligence plus glory.
Yes.
So
I need to change that.
Yeah. You need to put I don't know what, a 3 in intelligence and your 1 in, I don't know, you do your cooking. You'll find out. It's beginning, yeah, that's when it starts to be a bit tight. When you need to do those kind of decisions. Cheryl, what do you think you have going? Penumbral senses, of course. Yeah.
Yep, penumbral sense for my native sense. That just makes good sense.
Yeah.
I got ensnare spirit for my Theurge. It is an honor gift, but I do have a dot in honor. So I'm able to stop spirits or like bind them down for a second. And my final one is Spider's Song from the Glasswalker. So being able to listen in on electronic communications. Although I also really think Skinbind sounds really cool.
Glasswalker. Yeah?
And would it be okay if I jump out now and come back before session 1? I can't read anymore.
Yeah, you're fed up? Yeah, totally.
I read the
but
same
no
line
worries.
over and over and over again, and it doesn't make sense to me anymore.
Yeah, but it's like that with number at some point. Although the sessions, I'm pretty sure with 4 players, the sessions will be surely packed and to 3 hours 30, 4 hours max. But 3 hours 30 is my expectation. I don't expect the sessions to last less than that.
And when we get to the sessions, it's playing. But right now, I can't.
Yeah, I know. I get the difference. No, for sure. No worries. I'll see you. We'll see on Discord. I'm available most of the time. I have a session on Monday evening though. But yeah.
Yeah, but
Apart from that.
let's see when we are ready. I can look at it myself too. If you just give me if I can go
Sure.
in with the access, I can look at it myself, and I
Sure.
write you if I have problems.
No worries. Okay. I'll see you soon. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Good night. Yeah.
Well, good night.
I know where she's headed. She's gonna watch the Lollygaggers. They're great. I don't know what they play now. They're playing Cthulhu, I think. They're going to play Cthulhu. So what did we have? Yeah, I was asking myself, what does the skin bind? Skin bind, able to use their own skin as a mystic container, storing object within. Yeah, this thing.
That one seems really cool too.
Oh yeah. You store an object in the form of a temporary tattoo. Instead of
song.
Spider Song. Yeah, Spider Song is good too, eh?
Yeah.
Right, it depends. If you want more be a spy or a smuggler, kind of like, yeah.
Yeah.
I
think I'm gonna stick with Spider Song. I think it makes sense for the story.
It has a broader utility, I think. And you can transform it. But the skin bind is like there is this kind of like it's more how do you call it? Contextual, something it's more restricted. The use is a bit more, restricted, but it's a fun ability. Cool. And about rites, each of you can pick a rite. So if you want to go in the Umbra, one of you, either one of the four of you will have to pick the rite of the Shadow Passage. But apart from that, there's a couple there. Abjuration. What was your ensnare spirit? Invoking mandates given by Gaia in terms of legend to hold the spirits in its track, as well as weakening its defenses against further gifts. A weaver spirit of blow. Gift. Spirit.
I might take Shadow Passage because I think am I the only one so far who has any dots in occult?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I
don't.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Kat has built her wolf yet, but it sounds like it's very social focused. So
she has no dot in occult. You're the mage.
Okay, yeah, I'll add in that right.
Cool. Yeah,
very nice.
Yeah, we needed that.
Otherwise, we can't do it at all.
Otherwise, you rely on NPCs, yeah. Or some kind of, I don't see another way. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about what makes sense. either the forgetful record, corrupt electronically or physically recorded information.
Nice.
The shrouded Glen, hide the clan from others. Or maybe yeah, I guess those are the two that makes the most sense, I think.
Yeah. If none of you pick dedication, you will have one set of clothes and that will be it. You will always be dressed the same. You will need to wash this garment with clear spring water by hand. Otherwise, the dedication charm will be gone, and you will have to ask again another rite master to dedicate a set of clothes again. But just saying, that's really it's a fun mechanic. It's a fun rite to pick, but it also makes sense, sort of like it for someone trying to blend in, maybe not come up all the time with the same clothes or something. I could also see you with binding. Tie a spirit to a location, object, or person.
Yes, that also sounds interesting. The problem is I don't think that my character believes in spirits that much. It's just like
You don't believe in spirits.
You don't. You cannot.
How little you can believe. Like, they exist. Fair. I've seen them, but they're weird. I don't really want to interact with them too much.
Yeah.
Come on. They creep me a little bit out. How am I supposed to understand fucking ghosts?
That's it. You're past the point of being convinced they exist or not.
Yeah, fair enough. They exist.
You're one of them. You're actually one of them,
As they can stay over
spirit.
there. I will stay over here. Everything will be fine. No problem here.
Yeah, sure. There's celebration, restore willpower after. But there's
that might also work. Yeah.
Increase rage.
I don't really know what to use rage for. I don't like mechanically speaking, my character is built without rage in mind at all. None of my rites gifts need rage. I don't know. Till now, this is just for changing.
Or shape-shifting, yeah.
Shape-shifting, yeah.
Look, you can keep that open for now. When
I will
time
think
comes,
about it, yes.
Yeah, think about it. You have the list. You have your core rule book. What's next? 1 to 3 touchstones. So mortals that are to you. They bring you back to reality. They bring you back to your senses. They either you are close to them or not, but their presence is to you like it's a medicine. And losing them, they represent as well humanity. I think that there is something deep. I don't know. You tell us. Don't pick. I wouldn't pick 3. It's only one shot, so pick one. Pick 1 or 2. They go together. Maybe your parents, or something. Yeah, and mechanically, I can't remember what that really does, but of course, it's an NPC, major NPC, so I should try to include. I'm not sure we'll have the time for each and every one touchstones, because it to play over 20 minutes at least, or a 10-20 minute scene for each of you. I'll try to include them if they're inspiring. They're boring. They're off screen.
Fair enough.
So yeah, do you have something in mind?
Yeah, I thought about one or two. I started with what they are supposed to represent, and then afterwards I worked on what kind of people they are. I think one of them will be my father, and this will be more like a. He was also in the army. He also came from this background, and he always taught me, "Don't start shit, but be the one to end it." So don't throw the first punch, but if somebody attacks you, make sure that they don't attack you ever again. And then I was thinking about just like, I don't know, maybe a comrade from the army as well, or a drill instructor. Don't be needlessly cruel. Only if only be cruel if it really needs to be. Don't do needless violence. This is not good. Something like that.
Nice. And why? Yeah. So that's their wisdom. That's their the way they don't lose. But you said that it's kind of different to your concept, because you said that every means, no matter the means, as long as you reach
fair
your
enough.
end. It's kind of like contrary, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
But
then I guess
possibly,
only the father. Don't start shit, but be the one to end it.
Yeah.
Like, I think that would fit. That would fit very well. And well, it's needlessly cruel. Yeah, needlessly. If you have to be cruel, that's okay. But just don't be it just because.
Yeah. As long as it serves the purpose. The purpose. Yeah.
Yeah. It has to serve a purpose. Then you can do whatever it takes. Yeah. But if it doesn't serve a purpose, don't do it. That's not good.
Okay. You're going
Carefully
towards,
applied meanness.
Exactly.
Carefully applied. Cheryl, any idea? Touchstones.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say my character's uncle, who runs an antique shop. So my character grew up watching him take in junk and then restoring it to newness. And they're so it helped create a conviction that it's better to rebuild something than to discard it.
Maybe that was the route to her attunement to the machine spirits, where those spirits saw that I don't know, possibly they lost their something was broken and they couldn't animate it anymore, and then you repaired it and they were like, and oh, she's cool, and there was this affinity between spirits and you because you fixed stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
And
there's
this
just
uncle
the one
is
so far.
in Warsaw? Sorry?
Yes, he's also in Warsaw.
Okay. And he's a different person than your contact.
Could he be my contact? No, they should be different people, right? Aren't
I
they
guess
supposed to be different
it's richer
people?
to keep them different, yeah.
Yeah.
Would be risky to have them in the same because then if it's a contact doesn't need to necessarily, it could be a Garu contact, it could be a mortal, it could be any it could be even a vampire or whatever, but maybe she doesn't know it's a vampire or whatever, something fun like that. So far we just know that she has a contact somewhere. And maybe when time comes, you just make it up, if you don't have an idea before.
Yeah, maybe when the time comes, we'll be like, we need a car. And I'll be like, I have a contact who works at a used car lot.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, precisely. That's how you do it. Cool. What time is it? Oh, nice. Easy. I know it's only the two of you, so it's going way faster. Okay, now let's go into. So we're into finishing touches already. How do they look? What's their name? How do they walk?
The name is the hardest part.
Yeah. And it's your human name, and as well, you can already have a little werewolf nickname, yeah?
Mhm.
Your typical Silver Moon of the, even something edgier than Shadow Lord. Shadow King. What the hell? Shadow Duke. Yeah, so who they are, how do they look, how do they dress, your dedicated garment, set of clothes, you always wear the same shoes, the same vest, t-shirt, jacket, whatnot, haircut, friends, families, like details like that. Yeah, if you were to present your character finally to a stranger that doesn't see much beyond the surface level, do they look like they have many friends? Niels, many friends? Only those who counts in Niels' life? What's his name?
I have a Polish name generator. Yeah. Now I need to find something that I can say. Here, Bartek. This is simple. I can say Bartek. Okay, so this guy's named Bartek now.
All right. Bartek. It's Bartolome. Bartolome, yeah? Little Bart.
No,
It's Bart.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. This is what Google said. Yeah, so I guess he. Why did my touchstones didn't save? They disappeared again. Oh, this is not good. Well, yeah. So I guess, how does he look? Yeah, like I don't know, extremely average. Like how you imagine a young, well, more or less young Polish man who's in the military. Like maybe a little bit darker hair, a little bit darker eyes, white skin. I don't know. He's Polish through and through.
Okay.
And yeah, probably wears not military clothes, but some outdoor clothes. Some dark greens, mostly black leather boots. Something you can stay outdoors with, which also can keep you warm and keep you cool. Very practical man, this Bartek. Yeah.
And a werewolf nickname already? Or will you have to earn it?
I think he will have to earn it.
Okay. Cool. New space was Ragabashi.
Yep.
So only his father is fetching for news. No one will call him like out of the blue to go for a pint. No friends from back in the days. But you said you had one. You have your second touchstone as well, yeah, from the army.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Already, that's a lot already.
Now, of course, he was my drill instructor. Now we are around about the same rank. Maybe I even outrank him, but we still know each other. He still works in the same area, and I know him. So we are now also good friends. He's just a few years older than me.
He's 2 years older than you. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you assignment at the moment? Is there something you're dealing with precisely? You're just on the lookout for smugglers and stuff like that. Yeah, just general like ranger patrols or stuff like that.
Yes. Working very closely with the game wardens in the area. Trying to also work closely with some companies to like get a feel on what's going on. Sometimes like doing a lot of weird, very disconnected stuff. Sometimes he's being sent out with a military patrol. Sometimes he goes to talk with some logging companies about if they've seen anything. Just generally doing reconnaissance in the area, being sent
Cool.
around, checking out stuff, something like that.
Nice, handy. Playable. Cool. Cheryl, how do you look?
All right, I picked the name Amelia.
Okay.
I think she's like young, like late teenager, early 20s. Probably brunette hair, like tied back in. Oh, Owen.
Hi.
Oh, you're back?
Hey.
Hello.
Heck, you guys are still going. Jeez.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, but it's gonna go fast now because we're nearly finished. Just two things I wanted, 2-3 more things I wanted to go through with them, but we're going through the finishing touches already.
Sure. Yeah.
We've dealt with attributes, spreads, and loads of questions before regarding human, wolf, hospices, tribes, and all that. I'll go with I'll check that with you this week, and so you have like really a better sense of how that came to be, that thing that you are. You're back already yourself?
Yeah.
It's
No,
funny.
no, I didn't know it was worth jumping back in just at the end here, but I thought, oh well, I may as well just to say hello again, and yeah. So yeah, you feel like you got everybody sorted.
Yeah. Fine. Niels actually decided to go not for an Harun, which he thought he was going to play military, so he thought an Harun, but in fact he's going for Ragabash. So we'll have a Ragabash, trickster scout, a Theurge mage, but machine spirits mage, a wolf judge, and a new a hunter, warrior, tracker, zeroer, executioner. Just you're gonna close the you close the the story.
Close the deal.
Yeah, you're closing the deals.
Did we still end up in a sort of communal garden sort of spot, or how did
we did. Yeah, I think that's totally an option. That could be totally a side activity that your pack. Your pack is part of this sept. This sept is made of 3 packs. 3 packs of 4 to 5 to 6 garus. So you're around 12 to 16 garus taking care of a cairn, a sacred place in the deep of the woods. But your pack, apart from that responsibility, can have its side project. Well, because your guys never really together, there was not yet we didn't have an opportunity to go through that. Who is this pack? what is this pack about? Why did you come together? So we know that one of you was sent to fetch Emilia and bring her back from Warsaw and provoke. No, you changed in town. You said Emilia, you changed in. Yeah.
Yeah, are one of you cool to go to the city and like force my first change?
Yeah, I thought we already not decided, but I found the idea that me and Kat this double this two birds with one stone mentality very interesting. Like the human born shows the wolf born a little bit of human civilization, and we need to get somebody who, I don't know, someone of the act already said is a kin, and we need to force the first transition.
Yes.
Something
Nice.
like that.
I think Owen's character could have totally been part of this trip.
Of course.
The three of you went downtown and fetched this new kin.
Yeah.
Must have been a weird, yeah. I mean, well, how awesome would it be to play it out? But the scenario will pick up after that. So yeah, you can stick around if you want, but Owen, no worries. We'll go in depth the previous steps together this week. But if you want,
Okay, cool.
I wouldn't advise you to answer those questions now, because they have made the preliminary. They took the preliminary steps. I'll ask those questions now. I don't think you could have. You'll have a more informed answer if you go through the process with me first. You can listen to the answers. What you guys? Yeah. Are you good with? So you have your contact. Your dad is in Warsaw. Your contact is in Warsaw. They picked you up from town. What else can you tell us about where does she lives now? Bartek, he has you have a flat. I don't know what is your secret place looking like.
Yeah, no, it's not secret. It's just safe. So I guess it's either a small house or maybe like in the village. It could also be a small house because village life is pretty cheap, or maybe a flat with some security measures, very good locks, very strong windows, or maybe an alarm, or probably an alarm, maybe like this ring camera and a hidden alarm or something, so he knows if somebody decides to enter, something like that.
Sure. Where does Emilia lives now? That she's active in near Bialowierza, the White Tower, the little village.
Yeah, I'm looking to see probably in like the little the closest village or city. I'm trying to see which one is closest.
Bialowierza.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that the forest? Is that also a city?
There's a little town.
It's a village
that has
in
the
the
same
middle of
name.
this huge forest. It's
It's a village in.
Yeah, it's a crazy village. It's like it's one of the most beautiful place. Like it looks very traditional. Most of the houses are wooden houses, painted, traditionally painted. They look like furniture, painted furniture, like beautiful houses, old school. Really like.
Oh yeah. Very
What's the spelling?
nice.
Sorry, Adi. What's the spelling for the village?
Bielo, B-I. Let me write it down in.
Cool.
In Werewolf 5th.
That's a very nice house. Oy.
You see those painted houses?
Yeah. We're using Google Maps right now to go through.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, very beautiful. I like it.
It's very cute.
One pharmacy. Well, at least something. Got some ATMs? Yes. Okay, good. What else? You got a police station?
Yeah, Amelia's gonna live in the little village. I don't think she's comfortable enough yet to be living in the woods. And the machinery and the electronics need cover from mud and fog and drizzle. No, it's no good. I have to be in a little house.
Sure. Very nice. You are muted, Adi.
Shit, I'm muted. I was just wondering if there is coverage in the cairn. But however, you never lose touch with your Nokia spirit.
Yes.
Because she has a little familiar. She has a spirit that lives in a Nokia, and they communicate through SMS.
Oh wow.
And I don't know what he sees, what he tells her. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see.
I spent 3 dots on him. He's very important to me.
Yeah.
Understandable, yeah.
It's Big Brother. So yeah, we're getting there. Cool. So she lives in the little village too. Now a little question. Maybe it's a bit ambitious to ask that question, but from where we are now, how far deep we don't really know what we're talking about and stuff. But where would they die succumbing to Harano, or would they die succumbing to Hauglosk? Or the question, put it differently, how do they see people succumbing to Harano? How do they see other Garu succumbing to Hauglosk? Do they think it's a curse? Do they think it's an mental illness? Do they think it's irreparable? Do they think one can come back? Do they think it's a one-way ticket anyway because Garu are doomed? What's your take on Harano and Hauglosk?
I think Amelia would see it as like spiritual illness or like spiritual decay. That like something in their spirit form is becoming chipped away or destroyed, and that's what's leading to their physical form, their physical self losing balance like this. I think maybe she's very young and naive, so she very much believes like there might be a way to help someone heal or recover from that kind of thing. And she's, I guess, probably still young and naive enough that she doesn't even understand why you would succumb to something like that, because to her, like, it's not at all hopeless.
Class.
Interesting, because I think Bartek would have an extremely, the same conclusion, but different way to that. I think Bartek would see Hauglosk and Harano more like he would probably see other mental illnesses plaguing his fellow soldiers. Maybe something PTSD or anxiety attacks or whatever, or just general hopelessness and depression also happens in the military, no problem. So he probably sees it more like well, yes, we are fighting in a war, and this, of course, has a mental toll on us. Though giving up and giving in is weakness, and this, of course, well, not really yeah, it's weakness. It's not good. It's very bad, and one should maybe not lose respect for people who do that, but a little bit, because come on, they're weak. We don't need them. Though he still believes, as with other mental illnesses and also mental illnesses plaguing the military service, that there is a way out. There has to be a way out. Yes, he doesn't think that the Garou, they don't really have psychiatrists, so he's not 100% sure how to do that. But the humans know a way out, so this is probably just a mental illness. They could somehow not fix it, but direct the energy in the right direction. Yeah.
Awesome. It's funny because I finally yesterday I found I'd never read this poem before. The Hollow Man from T.S. Eliot, and it's about First World War, First World War soldiers coming back from the front and being completely hollowed out, just basically, after having shell shocked and just losing connection with everything, being in this emptiness. And the last verse, okay, I had it handy. Don't have it now. The last verse is not in a bang. How will the world end? How will the world end? How will the world end? Not with a bang, but with a whimper. And I thought it's great to find it fits the apocalypse, the werewolf kind of thingy, that and the Hauglosk and Harano thingy as well. When at some point, like, you're so harrowed by so much, I don't know, this overload, this war, basically, this being shell-shocked, and you end up being either you become one of those fanatics, or basically you become just deadly, I don't know, something just like... yeah, and this poem is beautiful. I've never read before T.S. Eliot, and really nice. Recommend it. Okay, I had it somewhere written, but I copy pasted it somewhere. Doesn't matter. So cool. Nice answers. Yeah, like I said, Owen, we'll go to this question and stuff momentarily this week. And finally, a little like finally after all that, what's your Garou onto? What is he about? What's his motivation? What does he? How does he want to try and win the war? Is he here to serve? To serve Gaia? He's on duty. It's a duty. Are you here to thwart some kind of evil? Are you there to build your legend and become immortal? Are you there to know the world, the Umbra better? You're there to avenge, to, protect. All right, let's do. At the end of this session, you come up with like, okay, my character wants to be, something like, what's his thing?
I guess Bartek just is driven by a sense of patriotism, protection of his country, protection of well, at least this forest, because this is something that is something that he has influence over, or at least can do something. Yeah, generally protection, maybe protection of other influences which could influence the Garou in very negative ways, or at least in his eyes, in very negative ways. Yeah, something like that.
Cool. Solid.
I think Amelia wants to find balance. Like, how do we create balance between the triad of of the Weaver, the Wild, and the Worm. None of those spirits can be wiped out, but at the same time, they also can't overwhelm and override the others, or it'll create disaster. So I think trying to find ways to create like that harmony in space and push back where they're encroaching on each other.
Sweet. Nice. Thank you. But look, guys, I hope you're happy with what you've come up with. It's huge. I think we have it's like it's so much material just for one shot that I think it's good to go into even if it's a one shot. We at least we know it was as well the discovery of Werewolf 5th edition character creation and stuff, and exploring that as well for its own sake. Well, I mean, with the amount of material we have, we can go on a campaign now. No problem. But that wasn't the plan. Next, there is a campaign plan, but it's another project. So I hope you've got everything you need. And I think me, I've got a lot more than I needed. And a few nice little NPCs and stuff, enemies, masks and stuff, background I can use and tweak a little bit the scenario. And of course I will. Oh yeah, it's gonna be role playing. So you guys are the actors. So we'll see how what you make of what I came up with. I really, and because it's a one shot as well, I'm not really I'm going to be very open to whatever you guys want to roll with. Like, I come with a very open story concept. It's pretty precise. I know where I'm going, but I'm very, very much open to how and where you want to take that. So cool. So. You happy? Happy beep beep. It was good, huh? That's a cool process. I think it's nice. I think it goes quicker. It's lighter than it used to be. There was a lot more options, and of course, but because it's a new game, so maybe there is not as many supplements and machin. This tribe and this and machin.
Yeah, this wasn't too bad.
Wasn't too bad,
And there's some
yeah.
parts that were really cool discussing with the group, like talking through tribe and auspice, and why they would be the thing that we picked. That seemed like it really helped to discuss with the group.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah,
About
also
when
just-
you'll have to adapt. Yeah, Niels?
Just also the discussion was very good just to for us also to figure out how other people understand the tribes, and like the discussion about the Black Furies was very interesting, even though it was a very, very, very good discussion, and in the end effect, of course, she still picked what she wanted in the beginning, but this was a good good analysis on how we understand this tribe, how they function, or at least how we understand how they function.
Yeah, clearly, a tribe doesn't mean one monolithic culture, or like it's more like I don't know, a goal or something like, and then you can interpret the goal the way you want it. If you're a Ragabash or an Haroon, you can close in, different ways. So yeah, there was some good discussions there. But this is recorded. I'll do a quick edit.